Peace, family. So I'm back with another one, you know what I'm saying? So today what I wanted to do was, I just wanted to drop some general information and knowledge out there about this artificial intelligence and this quote-unquote takeover that people are constantly talking about and that they're constantly pushing this agenda for. So when I was in my spirit world diving, doing some thinking and time traveling, I came to an understanding that these batteries, the mobile batteries that you can maneuver around from, you know, point A to point B, AA, AAA, doesn't matter. They got all kind of different types of batteries. But these batteries, they're artificial souls. These batteries are artificial souls. So when you think about the batteries and when you're using them and putting them in your equipment that you using, like whether you got cameras, toys, radios, you know, your systems, anything, flashlights, doesn't matter. The battery symbolizes the spirit. Once that battery time is up, that 3D object, that vessel that is supposed to be charging, is no longer good anymore until you can replace it with another artificial spirit. So thinking about that and just trying to make correlations with different things, with how people want to talk about technology is going to take over and we're going to be run by technology, blah 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 blah. And if you're highly intelligent, which most of us chosen ones are, and I know, you know, most of the tribe is that's over here, so it's like we understand that you have to have something operating that. So if we look at this outside of the batteries, which I just used as an example as their artificial souls, outside of the batteries, we have wall sockets, which we all know it's a whole electrical system that runs that, so you have to plug into it. These electrical systems for the artificial technology and these artificial, the port is symbolizing a life support system, which when anybody is on a life support system, you know that you have to have a machine running you until they unplug the machine. Then it's no more machine. It's no more vessel, you know what I'm saying? Like your body is done because you're basically just being held on by an artificial battery. So that would be the same thing. You could correlate these wall sockets and things that we plug into. We can turn them off, but we're still giving them life because we're still plugged into their life support system. These wall sockets would be considered their life support system. So once you unplug a TV, it's not going to be operating anymore. Most TVs don't even have a backup artificial soul in it, a battery, you know what I'm saying? So the computers, they give us two options, you know what I'm saying? And this other technology we can think of out here that give us multiple options besides just the one. Either you got the handheld batteries or, you know, you got the life support. But when you think about these two examples that we just discussed, it's like, it's no way in hell that some artificial intelligence is going to be able to operate and run this realm without us. The natural, organic, electrical beings that was here first. You know what I'm saying? So to dive deep or to even think that that shit would be possible with almost, I ain't gonna say almost, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. Any mechanical or artificial intelligence or like robot or machinery always has to be run by an electrical being. You know what I'm saying? And if it's not being run by an electrical being, it's usually on a life support system, or it has one of those artificial souls connected to it. And those, when you have the artificial souls connected to it, so say they like did a robot or something like RoboCop or something, just some off the wall shit, just to throw it out there. That wouldn't really be possible, because that will also have a timestamp on it. It wouldn't be an infinite rechargeable soul on there. You know what I'm saying? It would have to charge up. So to have to think about robots running around and taking shit over, the robots would only be able to run around for like 8 hours, 7 hours, 12 hours. They would be limited on how much time they had to run around, fuck shit up before they had to go back and charge up. You know what I'm saying? Which, we're more intelligent than them, so we would be able to reorganize and some structure some shit because we were here first. You know what I'm saying? So I just like giving broader perspectives on a lot of this weird witchy shit that's going on out here. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know a lot of us chosen ones and targeted individuals, they do monitor us even more through the technology. You know what I'm saying? We already monitored already spiritually anyways, but as far as like giving them more access to us, if I have a Bluetooth camera, they can monitor me through here. You know what I'm saying? If I got a chip in my car, they can monitor me through there. So all these things, we're allowing them to do these things through. You know what I'm saying? So even our cars, you know what I'm saying? They have a timestamp on them. It has a battery. You know what I'm saying? It has a soul in there. And most people already know most of their batteries start dying out after 2 years. You know what I'm saying? And that's not even being ran consistently. So if you're running something consistently, those souls are not built like this soul here. You know what I'm saying? It's not built like us. So that shit would not last as long or as strong as us. But what they want to do is they want to manipulate you in your spirit world and make you think that, oh, I'll create this robot right here, and then this robot will be smarter and stronger than me, the creator, and then it's going to take over everything. That doesn't really make much sense. So we have to start doing a better job at just trying to dive a little bit deeper into like other concepts that they're not throwing out there at us. You know what I'm saying? So when you already know when they throw something out there, you thinking it's a fast ball, just expect that shit to be a curveball. Just already be waiting for the curveball. You know what I'm saying? So that way you ain't even got to worry about the changeup. That's a home run off the rip. That's a home run off the rip. I like to stay tapped in with all of this stuff because it's all like helpful, useful information. So like, if I feel like I was really in a place to where I'm like really ascending and these people are targeting me through everything they possibly can, I would just start unplugging all the technology that I do have from their life support systems. You can turn your TV off, but if it's still plugged into their life support system, they're still listening to you. And I'm pretty sure some of y'all dumb TVs got cameras on them, so they're still watching you. You have to unplug from the life support system. And even if you feel like it has a backup soul battery in there, then you can still remove that technology. You know what I'm saying? And then that removes that access that they have through you, through that third party. Now they only can continue to use their spiritual means to get closer to you. You know what I'm saying? Which is will make them have to work harder. With them setting it up this way, they don't have to work as hard. We make the job easier for them. Every time they come up with a face recognition app, everybody's on it on TikTok or Snapchat. So you're basically updating your own information for these beings. You know what I'm saying? So minimize how much we're tapping into that shit and just be mindful that it would never be a day and age to like how the movie set it up to where robots would just be ripping and running and taking shit over. Like, we've been doing this for far too long. Yes, we had a spiritual war, but this universe didn't experience spiritual battles before. This is not the first one. You know what I'm saying? This is our first one being here, experiencing that we can remember. But a lot of us chosen ones have already been here before already. You know what I'm saying? But we already understand when you're being reborn, you don't have that memory. you don't have that older memory, you know what I'm saying? It's a new life. You're not supposed to be focused on that. You're supposed to be focused on the present and the future, and you're reflecting on your past if you have access to it. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't want to run it up too long, tapping everything down below, you know what I'm saying? Peace to the kings and queens.